Alright players, what is Gucci in the booty? I am Wolfgang, 1/4 of Team Starwind, and we're back with another duel video. This battle is a ferocious one between myself, Wolfgang, who is on the right, and Negative, who is on the left. And so I'm playing a water lightning night deck that I put together, and I'm not gonna lie, I hated it. It was just kind of like a bad build, I feel like. But Negative is running this ice fire deck that utilizes Sazh. Sazh? How do you guys pronounce his name? Let me know in the comments below. Is it Sazh or Sazh? I say Sazh, but I'm rambling about nothing, honestly. So let's just get into this game. And I missed the dice roll, so I don't know who's going first, but it looks like Negative. If you guys know me and he's showing the camera, I guess he likes his hand. I seen a Devout. I love Devout. It's like one of my favorite cards in the game. Devout's so sick. I just don't like ice that much as an element, but I really like Devout as a card, and I wish they had that across every element. Like, dude, what? Well, they do, but like I think Wind has a 5-drop one, and that is whack. In my opinion, at least. You get what, a 2-drop back for 5? Like, nah, pass. Nah, I done forgot what I was talking about before. He showed his hand. He done showed me his hand, messed me all up. But all right, so he starts off with a backup. He's covering it right now. I can't quite see what it is. Summoner, it looks like. Yeah, Summoner. And I start off with like my favorite 2-drop water backup, Artie. Just get your hand a nice little reset. All right, as you guys can see, I'm kind of showing my hand a little bit here, which I hear a lot of complaints about, that I don't show my hand. But the way our setup is, it's difficult to like get in, and like it's just complicated. We're working on it. I'll find a better way to be able to show my hand or get closer in, but it's more comfortable to sit back and play like that, and it's more comfortable for the player on that side to be able to sit how they are, like the way the camera's positioned, so they can see our hand. But that's why, and we're working on that to get that fixed up. But he drops a Sarah, makes me dump a card. Oh, look, he's showing his hand beautifully, actually. I'm kind of hating. I think he's doing that on purpose. He's just doing it to show off. You can kind of see what's going on in my hand. I have got... Oh, I remember what I did here. Yeah, I'm looking... Okay, so in my opening hand, I had a Steiner. And my plan was to keep the Steiner and play that this turn. But for whatever reason, I put the Steiner back when I used the Artie, and I guess I didn't realize I did that until I drew again and looked at my hand, and I was like, dude, what did I just do? So that was a completely, utterly atrocious bad misplay. And then we hit a lightning off the top. That he's looking at, he's reading what it does. He thought that it went and searched for Odin, but no, it only takes an Odin from the grave and puts it on top of the deck. And he plays Mog, he plays Mog and go gets his Snow, which is actually a replacement Snow, because he wanted to run the 1-drop, which didn't have it at the time. Our teammate E had it, so he just decided to run the replacement with the 3-drop Snow. But yeah, the reason why I'm running that 5-drop lightning is only because I don't have any more of the promo lightning. I only have one, which is in my deck, and it might be, I think I saw it in my hand earlier. I might have put it back. I'm not quite sure what I did with that, but that's why I run that lightning, just to feed her special, and also potentially get back an Odin. Like if I can hit off EX burst with an Odin in the grave, I'd like to do that. And so apparently, yeah, so look, oh gosh, so I went and got a fairy, and there's nothing to activate with it. I'm not using it to its fullest potential. So apparently I didn't put a Mog in this deck. Oh man, this is just, I really don't like the build that I had put together with this deck. And then the misplay on top of that at the beginning. But let's just see how it goes. This happened a couple of days ago, so I don't really remember how it turned out, or like the way it turned out. Like things come back to me as they happen, so we'll just see where it goes, how it goes. Tap the Artie. It's curious. Instead of, I should have tapped the Artie and dumped whatever to play Garnett. I'm facing an ice deck, which tends to dull a lot. I should have kept the Astro live. Always keep the Astro live when you're going against a an ice deck. Oh, do you send it back or not? Nope. It kind of sucks, huh? Normally you really like hitting a levy off the EX burst, but not when it's going against the, yeah, look at my I was like, nah, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. I hate getting cards discarded from my hand, man. I hate it. But yeah, anything with ETB, you do not want to hit levy on unless you're gonna win, or it's just a dire crucial moment where you just don't have any other option but to do it. So here he plays Snow and he plays Sazh. So he's doing good. He's rolling. Although Sazh isn't doing much for him because Sazh is based on how much damage he has taken. And right now he's got the field presence, he got the backups, and he's got rewards over me. So he's just all around winning. So Sazh isn't really doing much for him at the moment. And you see I tapped Astro and then untapped it. So hopefully I got my mind right. And if I do decide to play anything, I tap the Artie because we kind of need the Astro going. There we go. Me? No, come. Okay. I clearly just can't decide what I want to do or make up my mind. Looks like we're discussing something, talking about something. I'm thinking. See, that's Negative's plan. He tries to talk to me because he knows I can't do too much multitasking. So he starts talking to me while I'm trying to think, and that throws me off. And look, now I done tapped the Astro. His plan worked. He set me up, and I dumped the Knight that I was talking about, so it was in my hand to play this dude, and it doesn't work because Daz or Dash, whatever, his kid is on the field. So now I just got an all-around attitude. This game is just not going my way. Okay, so I end up tapping the Artie and playing Minwoo past turn. Okay, Minwoo's always a good play against fire. He's pointing at it. Why are you pointing at the card? I think he was telling me that he likes it or something like that, and I was telling him I didn't like it because it specifically targeted a 2-drop. If it said 2 or less, cool, but just specifically a 2-drop is just like, dude, come on. You're killing me here. At least give me, you're at 3 cost. At least give me equal value. You hit a 3 or less, or hit a 3-drop specifically. But I think he was talking about how like more players play with variety. The more other people he plays, he sees the variety of the fields. But nah, dude, it's not doing it for me. Let me know, what do you guys think about Zalbag? I don't like him. Literally the only reason I put him in the deck was because he was a Lightning Knight, and Knights are scarce. Knights in general is scarce. I think there's like only a couple. You got the Brandalus combo, you got Agrius, Steiner, and Belita, and Ramza, and I think that's it. And I didn't have any Ramza or a lot of them. I believe I'm running 2 in this deck, 2 of the rare Ramza, and none of the legendary Ramza because I don't have any. I could be running 3 of the rare one. Now that I think about it, could be running 3. Speaking of that, not this video because it was pre-recorded and these decks aren't together anymore, so we don't know the builds. But moving forward, here comes Palom. Every fire deck this kid puts together, Palom's in it. Man, this card is the bane. It's become the bane of my existence. But moving forward, we're gonna be having lists for every duel that we present to you guys. Every battle, all these decks will have lists. So look forward to that. He's probably telling me right now how much I'm a piece of crap, how much he's better than me, his deck is better than mine. He's like, yo, I got all this field, I'm just gonna wipe everybody out. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. I can just tell by the hand symbols. He's like, nah, dude, you suck, you can't do nothing. Yeah, look at you. Nope, you're terrible, I'm great. There's not much you can do. I got 2 cards in here, so what? You're still gonna lose. That's pretty much what he's telling me. And here I go again. Look, he's talking to me. He got me tapping the Astro again against an ice deck. Although, to be fair, he hasn't frozen any of my cards. It's still proper etiquette to keep your Astro untapped when facing an ice deck. It's pretty much what you always want to do. Okay, so then I bring out Agrius. I never want to summon that card. I really don't like Agrius all that much. I think I run 2 in this deck. She legit just goes and searches for Ovelia. Which, listen, if you're going to put a night deck together, I personally think that, yes, you should always run at least 1 or 2 Agrius. Excuse me. You should always run one or 2 Agrius, but I'd much prefer to just hit her off of EX Burst. I'd never really want to summon her because at most she can be as a 7k or 8k if you're running Waka. But at least with Steiner, you can kind of like combo with him. Like he goes and searches out a character. And yeah, but here he hits me with the Palom combo, which basically wipes my board. Agrius for, I forget how much Palom does, but he ends up taking out 2 of the creatures, and it's just not looking good for the kid. Oh yeah, see, activates Moomba, takes him out, and yeah, it's pretty much game over from here. I'm just like, yeah, you know what, take them all, it's yours, Merry Christmas. The game's over. He didn't even know. He was like, oh wait, okay, wait, I was doing it before he even swung with him. He was just like, wait. But yeah, that game was over quick, fast, in a hurry. I got mopped up that game.